So basically, their scientists studied the brain at length and know how inputs and impulses, like one thing inputted your brain, you know what I mean, like a visual, one visual, then what the next visual does, what the next visual does. And as far as memory, how that works, they know all this. So what they do is they stage my environment to meet a certain end. If you want to control the whole world, you have to know the brain. That's number one, and they do. At least more than everybody else. That's the key. Like you have to know more than, and the people who run things know the brain and how it works, and that's how everything comes from that. So music, sports, they find out what people like and then produce it. Like music, like what guitar sounds good, what kind of guitar lines sound good. All that was taught to these players who are like top guitar players. They didn't learn it on their own. Some of them have the natural, they just naturally know what people seem to like. That just happen. That happens, of course. So they have the natural gift of melody. But Catholics study that at length, and then they teach these young musicians on how to play it to get to meet a certain end. Same with movies. Everything has a goal of getting you to a certain spot. You know what I mean? When you watch a movie and you're done watching it, it has an impression on you. It leaves an impression. This is stuff they've all studied heavily, and they ultimately they want a one world Catholic system, and everything made today and produced by Catholics is to meet that end in one form or another. So any movie you watch, any songs you listen to today on the radio, any sports you watch, all have the goal of getting rid of all free people and having a one world Catholic system. So it's not easy to see. If you pay attention, you'll see it. But I can assure you, everybody in sports is mic'd up. All musicians are mic'd up on stage, off stage. Even boxers, Ultimate Fighting Championship, they're all in this cult. They're all mic'd up together. You may say, well, the guy's taking a beating. Well, it's because it's their religion. They worship the devil, so they believe that